Okay, we are in Oakland, California. Got you a nice big wide walkway. Let me walk you back here. You have a gate that is definitely wide enough to fit the Bobcat, 100%. So that thing swings open. You can leave it open, or you could just disassemble it right there. All right, and you can take the gate off, sir. All right, so in the front of the house, you have a driveway right there. You can pull up. Let me zoom in on that so you can get the idea. A little bit steep, but you get the idea, not too steep for the truck. And you can leave the truck in the driveway. You got plenty of room, which is the beautiful part. Coming into the back, all right, I'm just going to tell you before you check this out that it doesn't need any excavation. Build it up here, all right, with a 2x4 or a piece of flex board or what have you. All right, make it clean. Over here, it's got bricks. It's got some little tiny tree roots right there, but nothing nowhere else. All right, you're gonna come over here, quote me on these steps to make a step from there to here. Do something classy, do something clean. Over here, we're gonna round it up to the very bottom of these steps. If you just clean up all the grass off the top, you'll have your level of a 4-inch excavation. Coming around the side, you do have a kind of an excessive amount of runoff from the concrete where they made these bricks. Get it as close as you can. I'm going to come around here. We're going to go around the back. Over here, you'll have irrigation. We're going to do a water test and cap all the existing irrigation in this area. But we're going to do something else with the water, which I'll explain to you in a second video. Coming up to here, you just want to level everything up so it's a smooth transition from there to there, 4 inches across the board. You're not going to reach the height of those bricks because it's too tall and it would mess up the level, but just level it out 4 inches. Back here on the side of the hot tub, you're going to go back there as well. Just remove the stones. It's possible they may want to keep those for a different area. There's a lot of plants towards the back, and if you really look, you can see a border, which is a 2x4 flex border. You can see that down there, right there. Okay, and you're going to come around here. This will require a new flex border. Let's do a 1x4 flex border. Round it up back here, and that's a level of excavation you're going to keep. You got a sprinkler right there. Now, the second part to this video, which I'm not going to do a separate video about, just the first one. There's these guys here. All right, we want to get rid of these guys. Do a water test. One of these lines, okay, functions to do a drip irrigation for a lot of the plants in the back, so we definitely need to keep the drip. But to get rid of this one, we're going to install a new box. Also, on the side of the house here, which I'm going to show you more towards the front, we're going to have a line that feeds this area here. You see the little sprinkler right there? Can you see them? There you go, right there. It feeds these sprinklers here, and it comes out from the front. So if it's possible, what we will do, all right, let me show you where the line's at. It's a little copper line, but I believe it's coming from here, okay? And it feeds right there. It feeds all of the rest of the lines in the back. So if we can keep this one open, go to the lines in the back, even though it might be a long distance, you tell me, it is going downhill, which is the beautiful part. So you got kind of like a little downhill grade right here. And just run it from there, and run irrigation as a drip all the way through and all the way around to the back. That's the second part. So the first part, just a normal turf install, nothing extravagant or crazy. The second part is build some steps there and get rid of those bricks right there. The third part is take those out of the scenario so they can have room to plant, and it's just not some big ugly obnoxious thing. Out of all these 4 lines right here, only one of them is active and only one of them is necessary. That's the only one that they use, so they don't need all these things sitting here. So we're gonna have to fix those up really quick and use the one that is necessary to use. Other than that, nothing unusual for you guys. Normal basic turf install. It's 1,100 square feet.